Just to start off, I have my own hair business where I sell virgin hair and raw Indian hair. My hair company is Bella Bundles because I want everyone to be beautiful. My Bella babies. So it's just this one customer. She requested one type of hair. She really wants something else. It was just a mess. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm over it. Like, it's not even worth it, you know? But customer service, when you're running your own business, when you're running a business period, when you're working for someone else's business, customer service is number one. Customer service helps you maintain your job. It helps you maintain your occupation. It helps you pay your bills. It helps you maintain your style of living. So for me, in my business, customer service is always number one. So I want all the customers to be satisfied. I know you're probably thinking like, oh, the customer is always right, until you get your own business and you be like, I don't know if the customer's always right. I mean, they're right sometimes and they're right for what they exactly want, but they're not always right when it comes to you and your business. So when you have your own business, you have to decide what type of customers you're going to deal with and what is going to be acceptable to you and what's unacceptable to you. So just make sure you have your policies clear, your return policy clear, everything that you want someone to know about your business. Make sure all of that is laid out and make sure all of that is fundamentally sound, okay? And don't take any shorts and don't take any losses, because your friends will be like, oh girl, you selling this, or you doing lashes, you doing hair, you doing nails, oh let me get a deal, give me a discount, but it'll go pay full price to somebody else, and you be like, oh, but you were supposed to be supporting me in my business, but you want a deal. Like, oh no. I think Big Sean said something like, they want the feature price and the hookup too. It's like, no, you can't get both. Like, I'm already doing bundle deals, I'm already doing sales. Like, if you want to support me, you can support me at full price like everybody else, or you can go buy your product from somewhere else and go support somebody else, because at the end of the day, it's a business, and you're never going to make a profit if you keep taking shorts, because if you keep taking shorts, you're going to keep taking losses, okay? Okay. Just make sure, if you ever plan on starting a business, if you ever want to start a business, customer service, customer service, customer service. Make sure you're in constant communication with your customers. Make sure you're replying back to them, because if you don't reply back to them, they'll be like, oh, this person is a fraud, they're a scam, they're trying to take me out of my money, I want a refund, put your account on hold. It's just a whole mess. So you don't want to deal with any of that. And you always want your customers to be satisfied, because your customers, they'll bring you more customers, and more customers mean more money for you and more money for your business. So you always want more money in your pocket. Like, more money is better. You know how they say more money, more problems? Really, but not really. Like, more money, you can deal with more of your problems. Less money, more problems, no way to deal with it, no bueno. Now, for my business, I do raw and I do virgin hair. And then I also have like different textures like deep wave, body wave, everything of that nature. But this one particular customer, so this is where I'm actually going to go into like my story time, where I'm going to tell you about my experience with this particular customer and just how I just was like, it was just too much. It wasn't worth it. The amount of money was not worth it. Like, no. So I received a text message one day like, hey, are you still doing hair, this and that? And I'm like, yeah, I still sell hair. Like, what do you need? And so, oh, I just need one bundle and a closure. Okay, cool. What texture? Whatever. Oh, just give me a deep wave bundle and a deep wave closure. Just something short, like a 14-inch. So she wanted one bundle of deep wave and one deep wave closure. Okay. She didn't say she wanted a free and middle part, so I just assumed that it was a free part closure because, you know, free parts you can do more with it. Okay. Then I go to deliver the hair to her, get the hair, go to deliver the hair to her. She's like, oh, this 14 inches, way too short. I'm like, okay, well, I was already giving her a deal on the 14-inch because my prices were higher than what I was actually charging her. So I was like, oh, well, I also have 16-inch as well, you know, because I keep a couple lengths with me just in case of situations like that where customers actually want something longer, because I do deliver, like in my local city, I deliver hair, but then I also sell hair online and I'm also on Instagram as well. So I went to go deliver the hair to her. She was like, oh, the 14's too short. I was like, okay, so just look at the 16. So she was like, oh, that's better, right? So then she was like, oh no, the closure wasn't what she wanted and this and that. So I'm like, okay, we'll just buy the bundle. After I already wasted my time, didn't charge the delivery fee, didn't ask for anything extra, gave her the 16-inch for the same price of the 14-inch, okay? Didn't complain about it or anything, right? So later on that evening, the customer sent me a picture. So I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, that's not deep waving your hair, like that's body waving your hair. And she was like, oh, because their hair doesn't match and this and that. And I'm just like, listen, you asked for deep wave, I provide a deep wave, okay? So I don't know what she was expecting me to do. I'm like, listen, you bought one bundle of hair, you can go give somebody else the headache because I don't want you to complain or anything. So you know what? You know what I'll do? I'll get the bundle of hair back. I'll cash app you your refund. And I'll keep it pushing because that's not what I'm dealing with. Now, she wasn't rude or anything, so that's the plus. Because, you know, some customers can be rude, nasty, call you out your name, say, oh, I'm going to give you a bad review on Yelp and Yahoo and on Google, and you're like, listen, I just want you to be a happy customer. How can I help you de-escalate the situation? Because me, I was polite. I'm like, okay, I'll go ahead and I'll give you your money back for this bundle of hair as long as it's in the same condition as which I sold it to you in, okay? But if that bundle was unwound, if that bundle was plucked out, if their hair net was not on that bundle of hair, oh, it would not have been a refund. But everything was all together, so I'm like, okay, I'll give you your refund. But I ain't selling you no more hair either. You're going to have to go to somebody else. I'm not dealing with this. It was just too much confusion. Like, miss, if you would have known your hair, you would have known what texture you needed. Okay? But customer service is always important. But you have to remember, and I'm going to leave you Bella Beauties with this. Some people are never satisfied. You cannot satisfy all of the people all of the time. Someone is going to be unhappy, ungrateful, unappreciative, unrelenting. So sometimes you just have to chuck it up as a business owner because you want those good reviews. Like, yeah, I did order the wrong texture of hair, but she was able to substitute it out for me with a different texture that I actually needed, something that I was actually going to be able to use instead of me wasting my money with her and giving her a bad review. So ladies, if you like this video, and gentlemen too, if you're watching, like my video and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below if there are any other topics that you would like me to do. Thank you, and I'll see you beauties next time.